Hey guys, this is Cheryl from Websys, and I just was thinking here, and I was wondering if you ever felt so compelled to share something with somebody that you just had to do it right now. And that's how I felt about this, which is this little video I'm going to show you about how to lead your customers to you, because I think everybody gets so confused about what SEO is. And to me, now it's like a nasty word. I'm not even going to say it anymore. But I'm going to show you how to lead customers to your virtual door. And we're going to do that by paying attention to some very important things that you may not have thought about. But have you ever thought that maybe the person searching for your product or service, like how does that person come up with the term to find you? I know a lot of you get business from maybe Facebook or from friends and family, or maybe even taking out ads in the paper or online. But if you're doing it online, the way you need, or the way you want people to come to you is through your website. And for people to find your website, they need to have a trail to find what you're selling. So we're going to talk about real briefly how to get people to search and find your product. So let's talk about who you are, who you may be watching this video. Are you a coach? Do you sell t-shirts? Do you have a boutique, or do you sell soaps? If you're any of those things, this is for you. Listen up. So I'm going to pretend I'm your demographic. I may not be your demographic, but just play along with me here. So I'm a 45 to 55-year-old Black woman living in the LaGrange suburban area of Chicago, Illinois. I had a soon-to-be degree in May of 2018, and I play guitar, and I have grandchildren, and I like to think I'm a fun person. So I'm going to search for a coach. So if you'll join me, let's go on over to Google, and let's search for a coach together. So I'm going to type in, well, there it is. I must use it so often. It's just always on my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and search for a coach. People say coach, that kind of. So when you search for coach, you get 912 million results. Okay, so you could be a certain kind of coach. You could be a business coach. Let's say business coach, because I know I have a lot of people in my network who are business coaches. But business coach, again, it's very vague. For people to drill down and find you, let's see, there's 22 million results here. Let's scroll down. We're still getting coaches that probably don't relate to anything that I want. And what I'm going to search for, I'm going to be a little specific because I want some help with something. I want a business coach that specializes with sales funnels. Let's try that. Okay, so that narrows down our search to 2,900,000, which is a little narrower, but I can bet that I'm not going to find anybody here. I'd like to work with somebody local. And I'm guessing that a lot of these people are not local. So I'm going to put in business coach sales funnels, LaGrange, Illinois. So that takes me from 2 million down to 5,100 results. So as you can see here, looks like Mr. Growth Coach or Miss Growth Coach here at the top is number one, because they're using some very specific keywords here. So she doesn't have sales funnels, so she's not my ideal one, but she is ranking number one for a business coach in LaGrange. But this one here, sales funnel, and then this one. So it's narrowing down my choices, and I can get a little closer to who I want to work with. The point here is that the more specific you are with your keywords, the more likely your customer is to find you. Let's take t-shirts, for instance. I'm just going to type in t-shirts. Okay, if I'm looking for a t-shirt, I probably would start off a little more specific than that. I would say, how about a black and gold t-shirt? Okay, so I've still got 12 million results. They don't say anything that I want. I probably would put in women's t-shirt. That would probably help. So that's going to drill me down, take me down a little further to 16,000. Women's t-shirt, large. Let's put that in. Black and gold women t-shirts. It took me back up to 120 million. That's interesting. I'm going to put, well, how about, I know there are a lot of these t-shirts. Reclaiming my time. I bet there are a lot of those t-shirts. Let's see where that takes us. That takes us down to 6 million results from 122 million. I'm going to put in one more thing, because if you are a local business, people like to buy local and they like to buy Black in some cases. So for this particular t-shirt, I'm going to put in Reclaiming My Time, LaGrange, Illinois. I'll probably pull up Chicago results, but that's okay. And that took me down to 217 million results. I'm going to put one more and see if someone was smart enough to put in Black-owned business. Okay, see, that took us down to 2,800 results. That is getting really close to what I want to do. I can get my t-shirt, I can get it in the right size, I can get it locally, and I can support a Black-owned business, and that's awesome. So that's the process that people usually go through when they're searching for your product or service. Imagine if you had this, and this is called a long tail keyword, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 word long keyword. That is a great keyword. I'm going to take you over to a tool that I use for testing my keywords out. So I'm just going to take this and copy it and take it over to Google Keyword Planner. And you're going to find that we're not going to get a lot of results for this. I could be wrong. But that just means that the people who do find your business are going to be looking exactly for that product. So what is this weird fish clothing? Okay, let's just take some of this out. Let's take out this, because this might be a little too specific for a Google keyword planning search. Okay, so what this tells me now, okay, I'm playing around with this. It's telling me that, maybe I should put African American t-shirts in my content and in my header and other places on my website. So this could be a term that I use, Black-owned business, but I could also use these terms here. Black-owned t-shirt company, you got 100 to 1,000 searches per month, etc. Afrocentric t-shirts, 100 to 1K per month, etc., etc. So this is all really good information. And so what we do when we're done with this process is we take this content and we take these keywords and we incorporate them into our content, into our social media, into everything to help people find us and to make it easy for them to find us, because the internet is a huge place. It's humongous. So how are they going to find you in that 22 million search results on Google? And furthermore, you need to be on the front page, because I might go to the second page, but more than likely I'm not. Those results are not even relative to what I'm searching for either. So I want to be on Google's front page, which leads me to segue to 29 ways to get on Google front page, where I'm going to talk to you. It's going to be a 3-hour class. We're going to do stuff like what we did just now. I'm going to take an individual business. I'm taking the next 10 people who register for this program this Sunday, October 15th at 6 p.m. I'm going to take one of those people, and we're going to take your website, and we're going to define a great keywords for you.